All right, welcome back. Episode 4 here. This time, Emerald City Guitars in Seattle. So not this past summer, but the summer before, took a family vacation out to Seattle. Really cool city. Saw a lot of neat things there. Took a hot air balloon ride near Mount Rainier. Did some hiking in Mount Rainier. Explored the city. Had a wonderful time. I really liked it there. One of my goals when I was there was to get to Emerald City. Been a fan of the stuff that they put on YouTube with the amazing ability that they seem to have to acquire incredible vintage pieces and put them up for sale. So at the time I was there, you kind of had to call and tell them you were coming. The store was open, but I guess in their neighborhood, they keep it locked or something. I don't know. But at any rate, got in there, saw the people that you see, of course on their YouTube channel, all working there. Everybody seemed pretty friendly. And I just proceeded to peruse the store. And what makes this particular store unique is that it's all about pre-owned gear in there. It's not, you're not going there to buy a Gibson custom shop brand new or a Fender custom shop brand new, anything like that. It's 99% pre-owned, I believe, when you're walking around in there. I could be wrong on that, but that was my impression anyway. Wonderful selection of amplifiers, huge inventory of guitars and basses and stuff, and they were just super nice to work with. I spent some time playing a handful of guitars in there. I'm still kind of kicking myself over a Tom Anderson drop top that I played, and I really liked it. I just didn't, at that particular time, didn't feel like spending the $3,000 plus that it was going to take to acquire that guitar. But it was a really good one. I kind of regret not buying it looking back, but wonderful experience there. When you go to the store, sometimes it's not about how they treat you when you're shopping for a guitar. It's just how they kind of treat everybody in general. So the little story I have on that was in there with my wife and my son, and as I'm perusing the store, I knew I was going to buy a T-shirt, at a minimum going in there. What had happened is I'm kind of done perusing, and I go grab a guy, and I'm like, hey, I want to get a T-shirt. He's like, oh, what size are you? And I tell him my size. He's like, we're out of those. I was like, all right, I'll just order one online. No big deal. So later that night, we're back at the hotel room, and my wife and son say, hey, Dad, we got something for you. And they pull out of a bag this particular T-shirt here, just to say, hey, thanks for putting together this trip and coordinating the schedule and all that fun stuff. So that was a really nice gesture. But even nicer was the fact that Emerald City Guitars was in on it and told a little white lie to me about being out of stock. So that was a good, it's a good customer experience worth noting that, they kind of take care of their customers, looking at it from the big picture. I was just looking at their website to see what they have in stock, and my God, they have some incredible pieces. There's a 54 Strat on there. There's some pre-owned Gibson custom shop stuff. There's really vintage Gibson guitars on there. There's a 58 Les Paul Special that they have. It's an impressive inventory for sure. So what makes a shop like that kind of cool is you never know what the heck you're going to find when you go in there, because that's their focus is pre-owned and vintage stuff. So I kind of make it a point to watch their YouTube channels and see what they're dragging in from the far reaches of the Pacific Northwest, and really enjoyed it. So if you're looking for a good vintage piece, that's certainly a place worth checking out. I think their prices are a touch high nonetheless, but I'm sure they'll work a deal with you. So thanks for watching. Enjoy. Great experience at Emerald City Guitars. Take care.